This mini insight is called Scarface, and the spiritual principle is thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. We say that in Unity a lot. When I was 13 years old, I was hit by a car coming home from Hebrew school. And as I was being wheeled into the hospital on a gurney, my mother and father were behind me, and I know they didn't have any idea. I could hear what they were saying. But I remember one of them saying to the other, "It's such a shame. He was such a good-looking little boy." And so when I woke up and found myself wrapped up in this turban, my mind, the thoughts in my mind, had the idea that I would have a scar that would run from one ear to the other. For the 2 months that the turban was worn and got smaller and smaller, when the bandage was finally taken off, it turned out that it wasn't anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. In fact, most of the hairline had covered the scar that I had, and it became sort of a badge of courage. But I thought of that because for 2 months, my mind produced after its kind a feeling in my body of I was going to look like a young Frankenstein. And I wasn't happy with it, not at 13 years old, as I wouldn't be at the age that I'm at now. This week, as we practice being aware of our thoughts, let's be aware that most of the things that we think about that will happen a certain way don't happen the way we thought they would. There are certain events that happen outwardly that do produce an effect in us, but the truth is, basically, it's our thoughts that produce the feeling in the body that produces what we experience emotionally in our being. So this week, be aware of your thoughts. Just be aware of them. Don't push them away. Don't try to grasp or hold on to them. Just let them be. And know that whatever you're thinking is only a very small piece of the bigger picture of what's unfolding through you. Thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. Be aware of what you're thinking in any one moment. Just be present with them. Breathe and know that you're more than just your thoughts and what you're thinking. This is our insight for today. May you practice deeply. Enjoy. Namaste.